everyone, so let's make a cute little gnome ornament. So firstly, what I did was painting this plastic medallion twice with white paint, let it dry between each layer. Then I have this cute gnome which I had it custom printed, and I have this image from Etsy. So I took it out with my water pen, and then I tear up the rice paper in few places for better placement onto the ornament itself, then applying a little bit of decoupage glue onto the ornament, then placing my cute gnome and gluing it with more decoupage glue from the middle to outside, making sure no wrinkles. So you can apply also a little bit of pressure on it, and then you let it dry, and after it is dry it is time for painting and blending. And for this I'm using these acrylic paints. I didn't use a lot because the image itself, I just wanted to be like natural looking colors, so I use some dabber as well, just for a nice better blending. And then as you can see, I also am going inside the rice paper itself, and now with a little brush, little bit of paint and water, I am applying dots as well, which I let them dry, and then it's time to seal my ornament. And for this I'm using pouring glaze, and I applied 4 layers of it and let it dry between each layer. And now it is time to decorate the other side of my small ornament, which I'm using air drying clay, which I roll out and making sure it is pretty thin, but not so thin because we are going to put a stamp on it as well. So just making sure it will fit on my ornament on the other side. And now I am using my stamp which I have, and again with the rolling pin I am going on it, making sure I'm getting it pressed into the clay. And now slowly, carefully I am taking it out, making sure okay, everything is there, yes. And now gluing it all with express glue from Pentart, which I am always saying is one of the best glue for air drying clay out there. So I'm putting it carefully onto my ornament on the hole, and if it's, well, it did fit, and as I put it I didn't put it straight. Okay, so never mind, we can fix it. I'm taking off the excess, of course, before it dries. So excess, making sure it is glued. And now I'm putting a border around the ornament, and I'm gonna fix the hole which is there. Okay, so here I'm going around my ornament and like this, making sure it is glued, it is straight, because when it's dry you cannot move it, of course, right? So like this. And then I also put a saying on there with a stamp, and I also put a bow on the ornament as well, but pressing the saying, so making sure it is visible and readable, of course. And then just taking it off around with my spatula to making look like a little cute tag, which I'm gonna then glue there as well. Well, you don't have to do it, you just can leave the image of the ornament if you want to, but I just wanted to have it this way. Now with the wooden pick, I am making holes, which are like, you know, it is, well, never mind. Okay. So I let it dry, and then with more acrylic paint, I am painting the clay part of my ornament. And after I'm painting it this, I took off the excess of the paint with wet towel, you know, so it gave it a nice rustic look, which I just wanted to have. But of course you can leave it like this if you want to, but I'm taking wet towel and I'm taking off the excess, and this way even the design of my clay will become better visible, you know. So this is why I am doing it, and I did it until I was somehow satisfied how it looked. So, and now I am taking a little bit of black paint because I want my saying to be visible, of course. So I am painting my tag as well, and again taking off the excess with wet towel, and it will, you know, stay only, the saying technically will stay because it was pressed inside my clay, and everything else will be cleaned up. And with darker brown I painted the border, and here again the same technique. I painted it and then I cleaned it, and I am not even worried that I'm going on the side of my gnome a little bit because I can clean it up. So this is why I'm always sealing my design of rice paper or napkin before putting clay on, because then I can clean it better like this. And you can see the bow, which will of course be red. So here, there you go, cleaning it all the way around. So even if I went on the ornament itself, it doesn't matter. And here I'm of course red painting the bow. And if you like this kind of videos, please do subscribe to my channel. If you haven't already, please do give me a nice comment or a thumbs up. It means a lot to me and it helps me grow, and trust me, it puts a smile on my face. So okay, and now a little bit more cleaning because the red is everywhere. And then it's time, after it's dry, of course, to seal it, only the clay part. And for this I'm using water-based matte varnish, and I am applying it only on the clay part of my ornament. And after this is applied, I let it dry, and the next, or technically the, was there another step? I don't think so. It's wax paste, which I'm applying on the clay part of my ornament again as well. So you can skip this step. It's not necessary to do that, but a little bit of shimmer is always good. Okay, and the last step is adding some ribbon so you can hang your ornament on to your tree, but this is also optional. You don't have to do it. You don't, no need. If you have a hook or something which you can like put your ornament in, so well, it's not necessary to do this. I did it so you can like make a bow and put it on your tree. And here it is with two matching other ornaments I did. So I do hope you enjoyed watching this video. I do hope so. Here is one, it's a teardrop. Then there is my cute little gnome ornament with everything. Can you see it? Nice and now a bell as well, a matching bell that I did as well. And I think I will be posting that one also next time. Bye.